everybody. Cruz here to bring you his debate speech today. And my topic will be why video games slash esports should be considered a sport. Esports is an industry that is growing exponentially. It is only a matter of time before before this debate is less of a debate and esports is considered a sport worldwide. The first video game competition can be dated all the way back to October 19th, 1972, when 24 students at Stanford University played the game Space War in a competition to decide who was the most skilled at the game. 10 years later, in 1982, Atari, famous video game company, hosted a 10,000 participant tournament to become the best Space Invaders player known to man. The Oxford Dictionary definition for sport is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Immediately, someone with an alternate view on this debate may say that esports could not be considered a sport because how is someone physically exerting energy while sitting in a chair for 8 to 10 or however many hours at a time? In fact, this argument has been debunked because there have been many studies done to show that competitive gamers in fact do exert physical energy while playing. In 1994, a study was conducted to show that basal blood pressure is raised while playing a video game. Exertion can be measured in various ways, but in this case, the three factors were heart rate, RPE, which is perceived exertion, and CR10, which it was not very easy to understand. Another reason to consider esports as a real sport is just because of how much time that these people are spending to master their craft. Just as a pitcher goes to throw a bullpen or a basketball player shoots around, pro gamers are constantly locked in to improve things that they don't do good within their game and to gain a competitive edge. Video games have developed very similarly to other sports. First, people played casually and for fun, until they were confident enough to be able to compete for monies and various trophies. And obviously, the internet developing so much in the last immediate past has given way to hold way bigger tournaments with way better connections to really make it as competitive and skill-based as possible. We discredit esports based on our societal perceptions. We naturally look down on these people who play video games all day and night and at a very high level because 15, 20 years ago, these skills didn't correlate into being able to make any money for yourself. But nowadays, with the streaming outlets like Twitch, YouTube, and those various outlets, these streamers and gamers are making plenty of money off ads and donations to make up for time that they don't win tournaments, or there maybe isn't a tournament and they need to be making money at some rate throughout the week. And if you're popular enough, this has clearly worked for lots of people. And another reason that esports has kind of been on the rise more so lately is because of the coronavirus and how it has canceled all sports and competitions, but sports and competitions over the internet have not really been affected, and due to the fact that we are able to run these things like having the NFL draft on the internet, we can hold very high level tournaments and entertainment that gains a lot of monetary value, especially in times like this. And the fact is today that there's really an abundance of money circulating in these events through all ages of people. And some of the most successful gamers now, like Ninja and others, are even some more recognizable than some celebrities. And esports is an industry that will continue to grow rapidly and won't be looked down on for much longer. In conclusion, esports should be considered a sport because people compete in organized leagues for various prizes like money and trophies, and because people practice abundantly to gain an edge and become more competitive in whatever they're competing in. And lastly, there is an increasing amount of money in this industry, and it is only continuing to grow. Thank you. you.